Yeah, I know. When everyone saw this video, I already know what they were thinking. Josh, you said you would upload possibly every week, once a week. It's been a month. Mother, I know what I said. I know what I said. Truly do. But you know what? I not only blame the projects, but I blame school. Everyone that goes to my school knows what I'm talking about. We had finals last week, and the teachers were they literally took a machine gun and they shot which is finals and just like everything we need to know for each of the finals. It was something else, guys. But still, just gonna jump right into it. No explanation. Just gonna jump into it. I present you guys with the next project, the third project, Protoman Shield. Let's start off nice and simple. We're just gonna take a big piece of cardboard, like a slim, big piece of cardboard, and we're just gonna measure out exactly the measurement of like the shield and the length and the perimeter and the crap, you know what I mean. For the vertical line, it should be pretty easy since mine is actually kind of small vertically, but horizontal, it will take a few tries because how big the shield, I intend the shield's gonna be, but it's gonna take a while, but don't worry, it's gonna look good. Okay, so now what we're gonna try is, well, first of all, this is actually a disclaimer before we get to that process, but what I'm about to do, I haven't tested it completely yet, so there is a possibility that this may not work, and I wouldn't say ruin, but foil my entire plan for this project. So if you ever attempt to try to make this your own, do this at your own risk, because I'm not sure if I'm even gonna get it right. So yeah, but anyway, continue on me. Again, like I just said, there's no guarantee this will like efficiently work, but I will take my chances, to be completely honest. So what you're gonna start off to do is you're gonna just take a paintbrush, like a big one, not too big, just like get a little water on, just dab it a little bit, darn it. Start spreading it on the backside, or at least where the crack is. By doing this, like I said, this will actually make the surface wet, and what we're going to do is we're going to place weight on it so that afterwards, you know, it will press down on it, but then after doing that, it will dry, and it'll stay in that position. At least that's what I'm hoping for. I remember seeing this somewhere, I don't remember where, but I remember seeing someone do this, so we're just going to hope it works. There's no guarantee this will, but good luck. Okay, so now I put as much as I think I need on there. So now I'm gonna place a bowl of rice on top of it. And yes, this is only one bowl, and as you see, it is bending down just a little bit. It needs to be heavier. I think I might need to actually put some more weight on it. Luckily, I actually did. See, just in case, like I said, you need to make it press down on it. You need to like make it at least to my maximum, at least like touch almost the surface. Alright, after getting another bowl of rice, I'm just gonna let it press down here, and just want to make sure, like, my rice may be small, but with a lot of it in a bowl, it is heavy, trust me. So I'm just gonna let this do its thing overnight, and in the morning I will come back to assess what we have so far. Okay, to be honest, I'm kind of disappointed in myself for not like explaining this enough and not having enough like photos or videos proof about this. But basically, I just wanted to let you guys know that this is me spray painting the shield. This is not the final color or just the layer. This is just a layer of it. So let me explain. So now that we have the border, well, first let me explain. What I did is I put one layer of white. I let that dry, but I put a layer of red on it. That's what you're seeing right now. Why I put layers on it, because the color I wanted to give it was a bold and like outstanding color, so that you wouldn't see any like faded parts of like the white for the final color. But anyway, past that, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna have the little window slot in the front side of his shield. See, he has this like little like, okay, I really don't see reason to explain. I don't know why I did that. But basically, you're going to measure out 4 inches for the length and 2 inches for the height. I'm going to put that in the corner right there so you guys can remember, which really shouldn't be that hard. But look, I'm using iMovie to edit this. I do think I know how to edit. I'm sorry, okay? You know, in fact, let me explain that at the end of the video. But for now, just follow what I said and you'll be able to get the little window slot. And after that, we're going to take an X-Acto knife and cut the window out. And also, it should look like this. So far, it's looking pretty good. And before we actually do cut it out, I want to actually do this real quick. That is going to be very useful for later. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take this tape. And this is like duct tape, but don't worry, it's fine. It's not that strong. We're going to just like put it around the border of the window. So we're just going to put one right here, and it's basically just gonna be like that. Let me cut ahead so you can see what I mean. Okay, so this is one strip on. You want the corners to be as straight as possible, and if you can't get them straight or you're having problems, you don't want to risk ripping off the cardboard or the paint, then just put one over on top of it. That's what I did. But anyway, so this is what it's gonna look like. We're just gonna put the other 4 or 3 on, then you see what I mean. Alright, in the end, that's what it should look like, and it's looking pretty good. It's really smooth and perfectly angled the way I wanted it to. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to just take an X-Acto knife or scissors, whatever works for you guys, and we're just going to cut that inner hole out. Once you cut the hole out, then after that, spray paint the entire thing white for the final color. As you can also see, I took off the tape, and it seems to have left the only border of the red where we need to be. We're getting really close to finishing this project, guys. It's been weeks. I've been delaying this for far too long, and now I can finally finish it. Thank the Lord. For now, what we are doing is, remember all like the old scraps of the cardboard piece we used to make this shield? Well, I probably should have mentioned this at the beginning. I probably will, but you're going to want to keep those and keep them even like this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put them back together, and we're going to actually cut this out. Okay, we're going to actually like cut off a border so it makes a little like ring around his shield. Like a little red ring, and after that we just gotta hot glue it to the piece and we'll be done. After I aligned all the pieces to the shield, all I did was measure out 0.75 inches to the ring and just cut around that. As you can see, it came out pretty well. Wish just the cleaning was a little better, but hey, I don't really care. I just want this done in the end. I need something to upload for you guys. Anyway, so as you can see, I'm trying to even out the sides, figure out which ones are which, so I can keep it on there so I can make the final like attachment for them. And as you can see, I'm having a difficult time. And me personally, I feel like it'd be best to do this on its backside. I'm just making sure I have it right, and as you can see, I can't even figure out which side it's supposed to go on. Now that we know exactly where we have to lay the barriers around the shield, now all we gotta do is just hot glue and attach them to the end. See, this is a very long process since this thing is quite big, so I just take your time, just do like a small section, and then then press it up so it doesn't like fall off or it's like uneven or it just looks ugly. So yeah, just hold it until it dries, then you go to another section and just keep going until you got that done. After that, we're gonna go to the next side. Shouldn't be too difficult. It's gonna take a while though. Let you know now. And there we go. It took a while, but I finally got all sides done, and it looks pretty good. It's nice and smooth on this side, and it looks pretty fresh. I'm pretty proud of it. And now that's pretty done with. Now we have one more thing to do. It's actually to hold the shield, which won't be too difficult. Just watch. All we gotta do is take a cardboard and just about like at least 12 to 6 inches long. After that, once you then cut it out, then you just gotta fold it in half. This is how we're gonna hold it, and this is what the grip's gonna look like. My plan is to tape this together and then actually have like a grip that can both be held with the hand, and if you want to slide through with for your entire arm to fit. Because that's how it is. This is really weird, isn't it? Don't worry, I know I'm just kind of rambling. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, you just gotta take these on. Man, this is terrible. Why am I still going? But anyways, I just take it and just tape it, and then you'll have this. And then when you open it, that's where your arm can go. And then when you grip it, that's how you can hold it with your hand. Oh yeah, also you probably want to bend it the direction you want to go, so you know it's flexible enough for your hand to go through, just in case. And yeah, it's looking pretty good. I like it. Okay, I just want to say that last recording was terrible, guys. Anyway, so now we just gotta actually hot glue this thing. I would prefer that you would glue one end and then make sure that it's stable and that it's even between the two sides of the shield. It's pretty difficult for me, basically, because the thing wants to move, you know. So you just want to hold it down, then you want to flip to the other side and make sure that's glued safely. And if you want, you can tape it. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I know, guys. Look, I know this project was kind of rushed. I completely know. But you know what? I'm proud of this. Like, this took a lot of time and effort, okay? This is big. Like, after this, I don't know where I'm going to put it or what I'm going to do with it. This is just a prop. Probably just going to, like, hang it up on the wall or something. Maybe, like, put a hook on it. Still, this project was rushed. I'm sorry to hear that. But because of my stupidity of trying to upload as soon as possible, what I'm going to do is next week, you guys will see a video. I promise that. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what it is, and I'm pretty sure it's like Wednesday, so I have like no time. But I promise, like, if there isn't a video tomorrow, if there isn't a video next week, then I'll do something that I will regret. I promise. But still, in the end, I like it. It's like half the size of my body too, so this thing is huge. I was kind of hoping that I'd be able to put my arm in it, but like this thing is too thin and not like thick enough. I think, you know what I mean. Like that's the most I can do, which is not a difference. So yeah. Well, this has been one hell of a ride. Really, all I can say is thank you, everyone, to put up with me and this crap right here. But hey, in the end, you know what? Yeah, I'm pretty proud of it. This was hard work, and I kind of wish there was like a flowing black here, because that's what it really looks like. But man, I don't really care for now. Well, anyway, thanks everyone for watching. This has been a long ride, and I promise next week there will be a video. Promise. I'm hoping that it's not a project, but for now, I have no idea what it's gonna be. It's definitely not gonna be Mega Man. I know that. Maybe I'll do Rick and Morty.